Okay, so sorry about earlier. Um, the Twitch studio was having some issue with my headphones, and now I'm using Zoom meeting. So yeah, we can go over my trading from today. Share. Okay, so today I traded two ticker, ENSV and TNXP. My trades today were quite sloppy, really, based mostly on the psychological side. So I saw ENSV making higher lows right before the market opened, right? So I wanted to trade at the market at the market open or after the market open. I hesitated on this buy to make like a 10%. That was my original goal on it. So it couldn't make 10%. In other words, when it dipped here, it was making a higher low. And I should have entered when it was coming back up. I missed it and I just let it go. So it did like 20 to 30% from 22 to 28. So amazing, really. And then it it did a very large 20% drop from 28 to like 20 from 28 to 24. Yeah, from 28 to 24. So that was another opportunity because that was a higher low. And then the next candle was green. So yeah, it was definitely going up. So that's a 10% bounce and then a 20% bounce. But the most hesitation was on this right here. It was making a double bottom, which could confirm my higher low entry. I hesitated and it made a, let's see, it made a 20% bounce from 22 to 26. Yeah. And when I finally actually traded, I traded on this green candle, risking, let's see, I was risking half a penny, yes. And it dropped on me on the next red candle, and I was hesitating to cut my losses. Finally, I actually cut it, and right after it flushed. So it was good that I actually cut it. So that's a little lessons that I need to like remember. It's good to cut your losses because if not, it could flush on you. And then I re-enter on the bounce. I bought it like very close to the high. I wanted a move to 24.50. Yeah, a move to 24.50, risking half a penny again. And it was it hit VWAP, it dropped. So it hit volume weighted average price, and it dropped. Hit my stop. I got out, lost like 60 cents because of hesitation again. So it dropped more. So I could have lost like 5%. Later on, it was coming back up, and I saw it. It hit support. It bounces support, off support. It pulled back, make a higher low, and then a higher low at 21. The previous low was 20. So I entered at 21.5. Right? I was risking 21. Enter 21.5, risking 21. My goal was to sell into 23. So making it like a 3-to-1 risk reward. My goal was to sell at 23. And then I decided to take some profits at 28, at 22.88. So that's like a cent a share. I decided to take some profits here, so I sold 50 cents here. And then it went higher, like very, very quickly to the 24. It caught me by surprise, and I wasn't able to catch it that move. So I decided to sell 100 shares average at 23.29 on this next candle. And then I hold on to 50 shares for a move break to break the VWAP and then to go higher to 24. At that point, I was risking 23. And so it hit 23, I got out. Yeah, so my mistakes here was my hesitations on the trade, really, on the given opportunities when they were shown. My hesitation let these opportunities go. And then my second trade was TNXP. It made a very, very nice dip here, really, from 108 all the way to a 99. Very, very nice dip. So after this move, right, I enter at 98.5 because this low was higher than the previous low. My risk was 98. It was a very, my risk was 98. My goal was to make like 5 cents a share. I exit at 97.8 when my risk was hit. It bounced off was 97, move higher. I re-enter on this green candle at 98.69. The goal is still to make 5 cents a share. The thing was at $1.01, the stock was hitting strong resistance. The resistance were at like 300s, 400s, 700s on the ask. So the ask was stacking. And then the bid was also stacking. It was a battle between bid and ask. So yeah. So the $1 price area hit to like 1,000 bid, 1,000 bid or higher. The highest the ask hit was like 700. So it was stacking. And then I decided to sell if $1 break. $1 break and I got out. Later on, as you can see with the sideways action, constant sideways. Later on, it moved back up to 101, and previously I put an alert at a 101 breakout. So yeah, if it's above 101, then the price will alert me to watch the price actions. I enter right away at 115, right? My goal was for a move to 108. Then the stock went sideways again, this time at 103. There's less and less on the bid and more on the ask. So I decided to get out at 102 on this red candle. And then that's it. No more trade for me. So overall profit and loss. Overall profit and loss was green 150. So I made like $1.50 today on these 6 trades. Yeah, regret it's on some of the movements on ENSV. If I wasn't so hesitant, I might have traded on this higher low as well as on this double bottom before it moved like 5 to 10%. But that's the deal with trading. Yeah, still need to work on the psychology sides. Another problems that came here was that let's see, yes, overtrade. I overtraded today. Yeah, I overtraded today, and after I made 150, I stopped trading because I don't want to give back any more of my profits. Even though it's just small gains, as long as my small gains are bigger than my small losses, then my accounts will grow. Yeah, and with that, that would be all. Have yeah.
let's see.